Hey guys, Doug B here. This week we're going to talk about the PerPreset layout on the FC controllers and how you can set it up. A few weeks ago I did a 3-part series on the FC controllers, but I left out layout 6, the PerPreset layout. Said I'd get back to that later. Well, I got a request from someone that said, hey, can you do an episode on the PerPreset layout? Well, like I've always said, we take requests here, so here it is. Now by this point you're already familiar with the other layouts set up in the FC controllers. There's the main layout menu, the presets, scenes, effects 1, effect 2, looper, perform 1, and perform 2. Now those layouts are global, meaning that they work the same on every preset. The PerPreset layout allows you to set up to 24 PerPreset switches for each preset, meaning you can really personalize your presets just the way you want them to be. The PerPreset layout allows you to set up to 24 PerPreset switches. Now there's 6 on the FC6 and 12 on the FC12. And remember, for each switch, there's a tap function and a hold function. Now, I don't know why they made 24 PerPreset switches. There's really no mention in the manual as to that particular number. All I can do is guess that with 24 PerPreset switches, you could have like 2 FC12s set up, or maybe 4 FC6s set up. And all the switches on those can be set up in a PerPreset configuration. Now the PerPreset layout can have switches from all of the other different layouts. And each preset can have different configurations of PerPreset switches set up. For example, you could set up a switch that goes up 1 preset on tap and down 1 preset on hold. The next switch could have scene 1 on tap, scene 2 on hold. And you can get even more, shall we say, inventive with the scene switching. The next switch could be, say, drive 1 on off on tap, and then on hold you could switch between channel A and channel B in the drive block, and so on. On your next preset, and on all the presets that you're going to set up with PerPreset switching, you would want to have the preset up and down switch set up. Because if you switch up to a preset that has no PerPreset definitions, you're kind of going to be stuck there because there's going to be nothing on that screen and you can't get out of it because you'll be in layout 6. And layout 6 is just defined for PerPreset switching. Now also on your next preset, besides the preset up and down switch, you might have some more switches for turning off and on effects, but you could also have switches for the looper. Again, each preset can be set up differently. That's the beauty of the PerPreset setup. And remember, this is all using layout 6. You're not swapping to the preset layout, then to the scenes layout, then to the effects 1 layout, or the effects 2 layout, or the looper layout. You're just staying in the PerPreset layout. And like I said, you can set up to 12 functions on the FC6 on the PerPreset layout, and up to 24 on the FC12. Now that's a lot of flexibility on just one layout. Now you can set up your PerPreset switches either using the front panel or using Axe Edit. Since Axe Edit is a lot easier, that's the way we're going to go. All right, let's take a look. I set up 2 presets with different settings for this test so that we can set up 2 completely different PerPreset layouts. Preset number 408 is the first PerPreset test. I've got 4 scenes in this preset. And preset number 409 is the second PerPreset test. It only has 1 scene. Now from preset 408, I click on FC PerPreset, which brings you to the page with the 24 PerPreset switches. Now since I'm using an FC6, I need to be a bit inventive in conserving switches. Since this preset has 4 scenes, I want to be able to switch back and forth. PP number 1 here will serve the purpose like this. For the tap category, I select scene. For function, I select toggle. Primary scene is 1, secondary scene is 2. Now for the hold, category is scene, function is toggle, primary is 3, secondary is 4. So you start out on scene 1, then a tap brings me to scene 2, first hold brings me to scene 3, and second hold brings me to scene 4, all from one switch. Okay, PP number 2 will be used for the comp block. Tap will be for bypass, and hold will toggle between channel A and channel B in the comp 1 block. So in order to do that, again we said tap category effect, function bypass, effect is comp 1. Now for the hold, we would also select effect, function, channel toggle, effect, comp 1, primary channel A, secondary channel B. Okay, now here's an easy way to copy this across the next 3 switches. Copy switch, paste, paste, paste. Now PP number 3 will be for the chorus block. So you choose chorus 1 here, chorus 1 here. PP 4, that's for the drive 1 block. PP number 5, that's for the delay block. And now switch number 6 is going to be used for the preset up-down. So go category, preset, function, increment or decrement. Lower limit 1, upper limit, let's go all the way up to 512. Okay, for the hold, same thing. Preset, function, increase decrement, but this time by -1. So the tap will go up 1, the hold will go down 1. And we got the same lower limits. Now, what you want to do is click out of here and hit save. Otherwise, you'll lose all of your per preset definitions when you change to another preset. Well, now if we look at my FC6, we can go between the 4 scenes using the first switch. Let's give that a try. So we open up in scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and scene 4. And back to scene 1. We also have on-off switches for compressor 1, chorus 1, drive 1, delay 1. And with the last switch, we can go up and down 1 preset. And we never left the layout. Now I'll go up 1 preset to my second test preset, which has no per preset definitions. See what happens to the switch displays on the FC6? They go blank because we haven't set up any per preset switches on this preset. Let's do that now. Okay, from preset number 409, I again click on FC per preset, and nothing is assigned in here. Now, I added the looper block to this preset, so let's use PP1 for some looper functions. Let's go category, looper, function record on tap. Let's go hold, category, looper, function play stop. So that's the first button. Now PP2 will be used for the phaser block. So we go to effect, bypass, phaser 1, and the hold will also be effect, channel toggle, phaser 1, primary channel A, secondary channel B. So what we've set up PP2 to do is that on tap, it'll turn on or turn off phaser 1, and on hold you can toggle between channel A and channel B in the block. Okay, so now again, to make this simple for the rest of them, we copy this switch, paste it in 3, paste it in 4, paste it in 5. Okay, 3, we change that to chorus 1 and chorus 1. For PP4, that'll be for the drive block, so we change this to drive 1. We change this guy to drive 1. And then for PP number 5, that'll be the delay. So we change that to delay 1. And we change this guy to delay 1. So now we got this looper set up on number 1, and then I do believe phaser, chorus, drive, and delay on these 4 switches. And now on number 6, again, we'll do the same thing like we did on the others. We'll set a preset up and down. So it's category, preset, function, increment, decrement, +1, upper limit, all the way to 512. And on the hold, it's preset, function, Increment or decrement? We do a -1. Lower limit 1, upper limit 512. Turn this off and hit save. Now if we go to FC Edit and loop 6, you can see that we have the looper function here, phaser, chorus, drive, delay, and now switch number 6 is going to be used for the preset up-down. Now if we look at my FC6, we can see that we have record, stop, and play for the looper using the first button. And then we have the on-off switches for the 4 effects. Plus we can toggle between channel A and B in each of the 4 effect blocks. And on the last switch, we can go up and down with 1 preset. Again, never left the channel. Now hopefully that demonstrates the flexibility of the PerPreset layout. You can tailor each preset to have its own set of switches, and you don't have to jump from layout to layout. Now obviously you can accomplish a lot more with the FC12, but as you saw with my FC6, there's still an awful lot you can do with just 6 switches. All right, next week we're going to look at the performance control pages on the FX3. They allow you to set up the knobs on the front panel of the FX3 to work just like an amp. Now you don't want to miss that, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. All right guys, have a good one.